Let's try to create the second element called line animation item, and let's try to draw one line first by clicking on P. So I'll start with the line, and this is one line, and I'll duplicate this line and try to have the spacing between these two somewhere around 10 pixels. And the similar way I'll have one more line, and let me duplicate some more line like these. All right. The beauty of the Figma is it is automatically giving the spacing between these lines. It is actually understanding you wanted to duplicate these many lines this way. All right, and let's try to have them here, and let's go and try to have some more lines maybe. All right, so this is how we have some lines, and let's select them all and try to put under one frame. All right, and these are the lines we have here, and let's try to have first random sizing here, and let's try to have them here, and like a sine wave somewhere, random sine wave right now. All right, so I'll try to reduce some height and width of these lines, and let's go and try to change their sizes this way. So some lines could be at the bottom, and somewhere these lines could be here, and somewhere these lines like these, and group these all three and put under this group, and like this. All right, so let me repeat them. And this is one sample we have here, and let's go and try to duplicate the same item and try to have their sizes random as well. All right, so this is how these are coming, and let's try to shrink them down this way. And if something is happening in between, like line is coming this side and this side, right, you just hold the shift and try to draw them or drag them to resize them. So this way these trackings will happen horizontally and vertically. These will not change their angles. All right, so let's try to have these lines bigger. The similar way I'll try to duplicate one more time. Whenever animation should work, right, so these should be actually duplicated, and the name should be similar as is, then only that animation will work. I'm following the same process whatever I have done here. Yeah, we have the third element ready, and let's try to go and try to have more spacing between them. All right, between these three frames whatever we created, and frame 1, 2 and 3, and let's group all these three frames and try to horizontally align them and try to have the component set for this one too, and that component could be line animation. All right, so from here what I'll do, I'll try to have the connection to this one too, and let's go and try to fit these under some frames. Now let's try to prototype them. So this is the prototype link what we got here, and this should be after a delay, and delay could be around 200 millisecond, and for this one also will connect to this line, this frame, and the delay could be, the connection type could be after a delay, and let's have that to 200 milliseconds. All right, from here I want to connect to this one, so the animation should start from here, and that animation type could be after a delay and a smart animation, and this will be like 200 milliseconds. All right, so now let's try to have the preview of by taking the instance of this component, and similar way I'm into the assets section, and I'll search line animation as a element. All right, and let's drag that instance to this place. All right, we have that element here, and let's try to center line, and let's try to preview. You see that, right? It is actually slow right now, and it is actually animating with some line tracking whatever we have here. And you see it is actually coming smooth. Delay is too much right now, so let's go and try to change it to 8,000 or 4,000 maybe. And this one also, let's make it to 4,000. And for this one too, I want to make it to 4,000. All right, so and from here to here 4,000, that looks fine. And let's try to preview this now. You see that it is actually pretty fast right now, and the same way, and it is actually animating. And we'll select all these connection types, and we can change their configuration from one place, and that could be 1,000 milliseconds as a delay. And now it looks little realistic. You see that, right? If you are playing a music, and this is also animating, and these two components are ready now. And let's try to create the third element, and that is like our breathing or some kind of a glowing item here at the bottom. And let's go and try to create that right now.